In a previous spoiler, it was mentioned that Luo Feng accepted the World of Blood River cultivation mission to earn points. The world of Blood River is vastly different from other planets, as it is a floating continent naturally formed in the beginning universe. This massive continent spans nearly a light year in diameter, equivalent to half the scale of the solar system, highlighting its immense size. The world of Blood River is vast and boundless, home to a large population of humans from various races, including many world masters and even immortal-level powerhouses. However, because the world of Blood River is located within the special cosmic void, it is hindered by large amounts of dust and spatial pressure. Even immortal-level powerhouses cannot fly at the speed of light or traverse the universe. As a result, these powerhouses are always restricted within the Blood River continent. To leave the continent, they must rely on flight to break through the confines of the universe. However, the Blood River continent has long been under the strict surveillance of the Virtual Universe Company. If any native powerhouse attempts to leave the continent, the Virtual Universe Company will not hesitate to kill them. This cruel restriction may also be one of the reasons why the native lifeforms of the Blood River continent harbor hostility toward outsiders. Fortunately, Luo Feng's earthling body does not have an unusual appearance. Otherwise, he would have to alter his appearance to safely enter the world of Blood River. Additionally, Luo Feng must avoid using items that do not exist on the world of Blood River, such as the Yenshin armament, Shadow Gold Blade, and Emoyun Vine, to prevent exposing his identity. To this end, he specially customized a battle blade made from common metals found in Blood River continent, as well as a full set of armor. Considering that he might stay on the continent for a long time, Luo Feng also prepared a large amount of resources required for cultivation, such as the metals needed by the golden horned beast and the items for cultivating the Emoyun vine. After preparing and getting ready, the Virtual Universe Company arranged for a spacecraft to take Luo Feng to the mission location. However, during the mission, even if the geniuses find themselves in dangerous situations or facing life or death crises, the Virtual Universe Company's escort team will not intervene or provide assistance. This is one of the reasons why the cultivation missions have a certain mortality rate. With the Virtual Universe Company's escort, Luo Feng quickly arrived at the vicinity of the world of Blood River. He then piloted an automaton race spacecraft into the outer cloud layer of the world of Blood River and flew alone into the vast Blood River continent. It should be noted that the gravity of the Blood River continent is incredibly strong. Only those at least at the stellar level can fly, while crossing the thick cloud layers requires at least universe-level strength. The Blood River continent is home not only to humans, but also to bizarre and powerful wild beasts living in the wilderness and outskirts. These wild beasts can easily reach the stellar level, due to the Blood River continent's location within the special universe void, where the air rich in the original laws within the cosmic energy of the universe. By absorbing the air, they can strengthen their bodies. Therefore, the native life forms here generally possess strong base strength, with even the weakest approaching the planetary level. Luo Feng chose to land in an outskirts forest, fully preparing for the exploration of the Blood River world. Upon arriving at the Blood River continent, Luo Feng needed to complete two tasks: first, to obtain a Blood River crystal, and second, to become a Blood Warrior and acquire the Blood River medal. However, the Virtual Universe Company only provided basic information about the world of Blood River, with no details on how to complete the tasks. As a result, Luo Feng was initially very unclear about the specifics of the Blood River crystal and Blood Warrior. By chance, Luo Feng encountered a team of hunters in the forest who were collecting materials from wild beasts. The group's leader was a youth named Nake. After completing their mission, Luo Feng joined them on their return to the city, hoping to gather vital information about Blood River crystals through interaction and exploration. In Blood River continent, cities are divided into two types: domain cities ruled by domain masters and world cities governed by world masters. Remarkably, Blood River continent boasts over 10 million world cities, emphasizing its staggering scale. On their way back to the city, Nake and his group unexpectedly encountered a hostile ambush. Seeing the situation turn unfavorable, everyone feared they were about to suffer physical harm or even face a life-threatening situation. At that moment, Luo Feng released a small amount of spiritual pressure, instantly stunning the attackers and forcing them to flee in embarrassment. Had Luo Feng not intentionally held back, these strongest individuals, all at the peak of star level 9th stage, would have already collapsed mentally and demised. In fact, Luo Feng with his clone, the Golden Horned Beast, possessed spiritual power at the domain master level. Nake, however, was unaware that the person beside him, Luo Feng, was a hidden powerhouse. He even mistakenly thought that a powerful figure sent by his father was secretly protecting him, which is why he narrowly escaped danger. The so-called enemies were merely personal grudges, not life-and-death feuds, so there was no need for a fight to the death. What truly showcased Luo Feng's strength was when he encountered a group of stellar-level and even universe-level bandits not far from the city. The Blood River continent values power, thus killing and fighting commonly happened. Unfortunately for these bandits, they had provoked Luo Feng. With a flash of his blade, the bandits were instantly slain, and the beauty of the sword's light left everyone present in awe. Luo Feng not only easily resolved the crisis, but also obtained the Blood River continent's currency and a detailed book containing information on the Blood River crystal and blood warriors, which provided important guidance for his upcoming adventure. Soon after, Luo Feng entered the city with Nake and his team. To focus on his task, Luo Feng parted ways with Nake in the city. After familiarizing himself with the surroundings and understanding the local customs, he checked into an inn that covered more than 10 kilometers and took the opportunity to gather information on the major forces in the city. Through analysis, Luo Feng set his sights on the most powerful of the three leading families in the city, the Chunyu family and the City Lord's family. To ensure the smooth progress of the mission, Luo Feng took control of an important strategist from the Chunyu family with his soul. Using the strategist's position, Luo Feng was able to quietly infiltrate the Chunyu family's residence. Capturing the nominal head of the Chunyu family still alerted over 300 guards, including nearly 10 universe-level guards. However, facing Luo Feng's powerful consciousness pressure, these guards didn't even have time to resist and were killed by their own weapons in shock. Unfortunately, the head of the Chunyu family did not possess a Blood River crystal, but from him, Luo Feng learned that the family's ancestor had one. The Chunyu family's ancestor is the highest-ranked existence in the city, a domain master level 6 powerhouse. Despite his extraordinary strength, the ancestor was not qualified to become the city lord, as he had failed to integrate the Blood River crystal. Furthermore, Luo Feng learned that the city lord's brother, Shi Fengjian, also possessed a Blood River crystal, making him Luo Feng's second target. However, considering that directly killing and robbing seemed too cold-blooded and immoral, the production team may cut or modify this part of the story. It is speculated that the adaptation might portray Shi Fengjian as a tyrannical villain, allowing Luo Feng to rescue the city's people while carrying out his mission. This change would better align with Luo Feng's character of not being bloodthirsty and showing compassion for the weak. Back to the plot. The Chunyu family lost a family head, and the ancestor would naturally not let this slide. He quickly sent out many guards and family members to track down the murderer, requesting assistance from the city's military. The military was led by the city lord's brother, Shi Fengjian. Although Shi Fengjian was reluctant to help, he had no choice but to lead the army to the inn where Luo Feng was staying due to his elder brother's orders. To brush things off, he casually arrested more than 50 suspects, including Luo Feng. However, the soldiers knew full well that Shi Fengjian's actions were not truly aimed at investigating the murderer. After collecting bribes as per custom, they symbolically released the suspects. They never imagined that this dismissive attitude would give Luo Feng a rough understanding of the general's manners, layout and defenses. As soon as night fell, Luo Feng infiltrated the general's manor. The guards in front of him were like paper, and soon, he successfully captured Shi Fengjian. After Shi Fengjian's demise, Luo Feng acquired the first Blood River crystal and began the fusion process. During the fusion of the Blood River crystal, the invasion of the killing intent had minimal impact on Luo Feng. Thanks to his strong willpower, especially the protection of the golden horned beast's consciousness, he overcame it effortlessly. However, the real test was the intense pain brought on by the Blood River crystal's transformation of his body. The tearing sensation, as it penetrated his cells and leaped from the level of life genes, made Luo Feng feel excruciating agony. The magical property of the Blood River crystal lies in the fact that, after successful fusion, a warrior can greatly enhance their understanding of the original laws of the universe, with effects comparable to the Golden Horned Beast and the Mashiclan clones. After experiencing this, Luo Feng's desire for the Blood River crystal grew even stronger. As a result, he decided to target the city lord, Shi Fengxiong, and face his first battle against an opponent of a higher level, a Universe Level 9 fighting against a Domain Master Level 2. If Luo Feng used his Mashiclan clone, he could easily defeat Shi Fengxiong, but to test his own secret techniques, he chose to fight with his human body. Although Shi Fengxiong was only a low-level domain master, his powerful spiritual energy allowed him to manipulate thousands of projectiles in a formidable barrage, creating an overwhelming assault. Even though Luo Feng had made significant progress in his comprehension of the original law of space, using over 100 illusionary bodies to respond, he still couldn't fully avoid the attacks of the projectiles. Several times, the weapons grazed Luo Feng's throat and skull. Had he been an ordinary universe-level warrior, he would have already perished. What Shi Fengxiang did not expect was that, even after shattering Luo Feng's sea of consciousness, Luo Feng did not die. Instead, he seized the opportunity to counterattack, stabbing Shi Fengxiang's body and shattering his life core. Shi Fengxiang died with confusion in his eyes, while Luo Feng successfully obtained the second Blood River crystal. Although Luo Feng killed Shi Fengxiang in just a few dozen seconds, it caused quite a commotion. This commotion attracted Shi Fengxiang's senior brother, who was temporarily stationed in the city, along with a domain master envoy. What made the situation even more troublesome was that both were domain master level 9. With the strength of his human body, Luo Feng had no chance of winning and was forced to use his Ma Clan clone to face them. The Ma Clan clone had far superior mastery over the original law of space compared to the human body, capable of manifesting tens of thousands of phantom bodies. The burst of speed it could unleash was also astonishing even among domain maters level powerhouse. Unless facing a true genius, even if the opponent was 3 or 4 levels higher, it would be difficult to withstand Luo Feng's attack. As the Ma Clan clone manipulated the space-time energy of the cosmic, with a single strike, Shi Fengxiang's genetic energy armor instantly shattered, and he died in shock with almost no chance to resist. The other envoy, seeing this, was horrified and turned to flee. However, the speed of the Ma Clan clone surpassed reason, and no matter how desperately the envoy tried to escape, he couldn't shake off the pursuit. In the end, he too died in despair under a single blow from the Ma Clan clone. Had Luo Feng fought with his human body, he might have quickly fled after achieving his objective to avoid further complications. However, the Ma Clan clone, with its keen sensitivity to spatial fluctuations, detected the hidden presence of the Chunyu family's ancestor. The ancestor concealed his aura so well that the human body failed to be aware of his existence. However, the Ma Clan clone, highly attuned to the spatial environment, easily locked onto the ancestor's location. To acquire more Blood River crystals, Luo Feng decisively made the ancestor of the Chunyu family his next target. Under the absolute suppression of the Ma Clan clone, this domain master level 6 powerhouse was no match and quickly met his demise. At this point, no domain master level powerhouse remained in the city, and Luo Feng had complete control over the situation. Although this series of battles allowed Luo Feng to acquire more than 10 Blood River crystals, the slaughter was recorded and transmitted to a World Master level powerhouse by the envoy using communication methods. This meant that a much greater crisis was about to unfold. As for how Luo Feng will deal with the threat of a World Master level enemy and whether he will successfully become a Blood Warrior to complete the mission arranged by the Virtual Universe Company, please allow me to reveal it in future spoilers. However, what is certain is that Luo Feng's deeds on the Blood River continent will surely bring about countless shocking moments. Let us all look forward to the exciting presentation on Saturday. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching this video. Wish you a wonderful day.